Alright, human beings, Summer Split Week 1, the Fantasy League returns. We're just getting straight into it. Here's our Week 1 predictions of the Summer Split. Returning is D, and we're looking at match of the weeks here, straight off the bat. G2 win for D, but split objectives. I didn't go split objectives. I went for the whole G2 sweep. It was strong at that point. Stefan also goes for the full G2 sweep. As does Terry. To be fair, Stefan also returning, just as a pink, and Pinky going straight in with a G2 win, but split objectives for Mad Lions. Alright, Week 1 rundown. Here we go. We start off with Saturday's first game, Vitality versus Mad Lions, and Vitality started off strong for the first few minutes, just destroying the bot lane matchup. Got that first blood. Then, with the kills even, Mad Lions got themselves the first dragon of the game, and proceeded to get themselves the first herald as well. Neutrals secured. They also ended up with the first tower, and got themselves a bit more on the board. They then took over the game, got themselves an Infernal Soul, got themselves a Baron, got themselves the win. Vitality just fell apart. First win on the board for Mad Lions. Second game, SK versus Heretics. SK had a decent spring split. Heretics were looking to change that. First blood went their way. During this replay, SK did get themselves the first herald of the game, whereas Heretics, with a kill score lead, got themselves a dragon. And about 3 minutes later, and with a kill score much higher, got themselves the first tower. Then some slip-ups happened, and even though Heretics got the Cloud Soul, SK got the Baron. But then, well, things happened. Heretics got themselves the first win. Third game of the day, Koi versus XL. And first dragon went XL's way in a bloodless 6 minutes of sort of action. Odoamne though felt what first blood felt like for a bit. First blood Koi's way. Herald went XL's way, but still without a kill. First tower went Koi's way in the bottom lane, while an unfortunate failed dive at the top happened. And then Koi made a massive mistake. It got XL back into the game, got them the first Baron, and there was a lot more fighting happened. Unfortunately, Koi got themselves the win. Game 4, G2 versus BDS. BDS got themselves in. Talk about bloodless. It took nearly 10 minutes for the first blood to happen, and it went their way, while G2 got themselves the Herald. BDS then ended up with the first dragon as well. And then later on down the line, a Mickey triple kill, nearly a quadra with a Nami, led to then first tower, eventually heading G2's way, and it didn't stop. The snowball fell down, kept on going. Baron went G2's way, and then the game. Dominant performance. The last game of the day, Fnatic versus Astralis. Fnatic were a bunch of team changes. Could they make it work? Simple answer. Short answer, yes. Long answer, first blood went to Fnatic. As did first dragon. You know, kills even at the time, and then it just carried on going. Astralis got themselves the first herald of the game. Then bottom tower went to Fnatic. Humanoid running the static Shiv LeBlanc, which the Fnatic got Baron. Sorry, the thinking of a static Shiv just got me. Anyway, Fnatic won. Move on to day 2. So Sunday begins with Vitality versus SK. And, well, first blood went Vitality's way. Good fighting. Herald also went Vitality's way. Just about, though SK were getting all the kills. Dragon also went to Vitality. as did bottom tower. Then Baron went Vitality's way as well. It was probably one of the few times where everything did go their way, because they got themselves a win. SK yet to get off the mark. Vitality having a good time. Back in evens. Game 2, Fnatic versus XL. Now these have struggled over the past couple of splits. Fnatic didn't struggle with that first blood. Dragon was picked up by XL. Neutral objectives they've got down. So did they get so for the Herald they also got it first. I speak words. They also got the bottom tower. You know, they were keeping themselves in this just. No, they weren't. Fnatic got on board, got themselves some kills, got a Baron. Noah, their AD carry, just was tearing down people, and Fnatic got the win. Game 3, Mad Lions versus G2. And first blood went to G2. Well, due to Nico. Let's go with it that way. Mad Lions though got themselves the first dragon, so that was fine. Herald was picked up by G2, and G2 had themselves going. They were getting those Nikos. They got what they needed. Got themselves a tower. Everything was great. They even got themselves a Baron. You know, it was all going fine, and then some unfortunate Nico wardage led towards Mad Lions picking stuff up. Kazi just being a beast. They got that win. Game 4, BDS versus Koi. And first dragon went to BDS. It was all fine. Everything going good. Herald went to Koi. No kills yet though, until nearly 13 minutes in the game when it was top lane, solo. And then first tower went a couple of minutes later to Koi. But BDS got themselves a Baron and got themselves a decent play, and just shy of 30 minutes got themselves a win. Game 5, Heretics versus Astralis. And first blood went to Heretics, just comfortable in that top lane. Herald also got picked up, but this time by Astralis. There we go, saved it. Dragon was picked up by Heretics while some bot lane action was going on. Mid tower was taken by Astralis to get their first objective. Baron was picked up by Heretics while just keeping Astralis out of range, and from Mountain Soul picked up a win. A win is the second. Right, Monday, XL versus SK. Both teams needed a win at this point, and SK started off. They got themselves a neutral objective. They got the dragon. They got the Herald. Starving out XL was the way to go. First blood also picked up by SK, as was the first tower. And as you see at this point, XL didn't even have any kills. It would take a miracle to... Oh wait, hold on. Misplay by SK gave Baron to XL, and therefore got themselves back into the SK one. Yeah. They got it. Game 2. BDS versus Astralis. And first blood went to Astralis. Adam could do nothing against that dive. Dragon also went Astralis' way, as did the Herald. One was cleaner than usual. Tower also taken by Astralis. BDS really struggling to get anywhere on this match. And, well, as you can see by the Baron, Astralis couldn't lose. And they didn't. Cleaner than their other games. Got themselves on the board. Game 3, Mad Lions versus Koi. The battle of the other two rival teams. Well, First Blood went to Mad Lions, and then 20 seconds later a pause and a chrono break happened, and then the overlay died. But Herald was picked up by Koi, as was Top Tower. Then Mad Lions got themselves a dragon late into the game. Then a bit further on, they got themselves a Baron. It was all great. And they actually picked themselves up a win at a kill deficit. It just happened. Game 4, G2 versus Fnatic, not the match of the week. And first dragon went to Fnatic. Again, another game where just other objectives happened late on, but the First Blood eventually did go to G2. As did the Herald. And then mid tower. And Fnatic were trying plays and just got blocked. And then, well, they stole a Baron, but not for anything really, because G2 just went and said, hello, we're here, we'll take your base. Last game of week 1. Heretics versus Vitality. Could Heretics get a clean sweep? A 3-0? Well, Vitality were going to try and stop them. They got the dragon. Then First Blood. That happened between two towers for Heretics. Herald was taken by Vitality. There it is. Ba-ding. Which was then used on the top lane to get them first tower. Vitality even got themselves the Baron. There was no way they could give Heretics the 3. Yeah, they gave the Heretics the 3-0. It just happened again. So, let's see how our little Fantasy League game dealt its hand. And Terry is absolutely stomping at the moment at 62 points. I am doing worse than a bot that flips coins. I could literally flip coins and I would do better. I may even try it. Well, we'll see how that goes next week, so keep an eye on us. We'll be back with more weird predictions about a League of Legends tournament.